So how to prove that? So the standard 12C carbon atom is taken and its weight, atomic weight is exactly 12 gram. So we can take this 12C carbon 12 as our standard, and the atomic mass unit is defined as the mass equal to 1/12 the mass of an atom of carbon 12, right? So 1/12 into its atomic mass divided by N0. N0 is what? Avogadro's number. What is its quantity? 6.022 into 10 raised to the power 23. So if you substitute here, 12 will get cancelled. And 10 raised to the power minus 3 we have taken because it is in gram. So convert it into kilogram. So 1000 gram equal to 1 kilogram. So if you want to convert gram into kilogram, you have to multiply by 10 raised to the power minus 3. So it will come like this, and they take this 23, 10 raised to the power 23 in numerator, and 1 by 6.022 will give you and absorb here 10 raised to the power minus 1 and 10 raised to the power plus 1 we have to multiply. So it will come out to be 1.6605 into 10 raised to the power minus 27 kg. So this is the conversion factor, just like our 100 centimeter equal to 1 meter. This is conversion equation. Just like that, it is conversion equation of 1 AMU in kg. 1.6605 into 10 raised to the power minus 27 kg. Okay. For example, take helium. It has mass of 4.0026 AMU. So in AMU, it is 4.0026. If you want to convert it into kg, you have to multiply it by the factor 1.66 into 10 raised to the power minus 27 kg approximately. More precisely, if you want, take the 0.5 also. So 0.026 into, can anybody calculate this? 1.6605 into 4.0026. How much it comes? Four point 0026 into 1.6605. How much? Can anybody tell?
6.646
646 into
10 to the power
minus 27 kg. So in kg, we have to write this much quantity. So instead of that, it is defined in 1 AMU, in AMU. So you can write a small number. Instead of writing each time 10 raised to the power minus 27 kg, this is the small unit that is defined. Okay. So when we solve problems, we may need this one. Now nuclear size, we have already seen, I think, last time. Size of the atom is 10 raised to the power minus 10 meter, and size of the nucleus is of the order of 10 raised to the power minus 14 meter. So what is the difference between these two? Almost 10,000. So atom is 10,000 times bigger than the nucleus. You can imagine this is a very small nucleus at the center and very big atom, because the size of difference, you can say diameter or radius, it is of the order of means 10,000 times bigger than the nuclear size, right? So you can say these electrons, they are having a big playground to play in between, right? Now we have seen last time there is a relation between A and R, that is R is nuclear radius, R naught is nuclear radius parameter, and it's a proportionality constant, so it has some constant value 1.2 into 10 raised to power minus 15 meter, where 10 raised to power minus 15 meter is called as femtometer. So 1.2 FM or 1.2 Fermi. In the honor of scientist Fermi, this unit is called as Fermi, 10 raised to power minus 15 meter. So we can substitute the values. If you know A, that is atomic mass number of any particular nuclei, you can substitute here both the quantity and calculate radius of particular nucleus. For example, take 4 to this He, helium. What is A here? For example, for helium, A equal to कितना है?
4.
4. So substitute here. R equal to 1.2 into 10 raised to power minus 15 into 4 raised to 1 by 3. Now proper care you have to take out cube root of 4. 1 by 3 raised to 1 by 3 means cube root. So fourth cube root you have to calculate. Can anybody calculate? You can use your calculator in mobile and calculate 4 raised to 1 by 3. How to calculate? Use square this bracket parenthesis, then after that you have to press raise to button and then 1 divided by 3. This way you can calculate. Take out that, multiply by 1 by 2. How much you are getting?
$1.58.
1.58. What 1.58? It's a cube root. Yeah?
Yes, Miss. Cube root.
Multiply by 1.2 करो.
just 1.33 है.
क्या?
1.33.
किसका? क्यूब रूट.
हाँ, 4 power 1 by 3.
1.33 और किसका आया 1.33? Is it correct? मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1.2 करो फिर.
मैम 1.58 ही आया.
1.58 ही आया. ठीक है. तो 1.58 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1.2 कितना आ रहा है? ये है ना 1.2, मल्टीप्लाई करो.
1.74.
So 1.74 into 10 raised to power minus 15 meter. So this is the radius of helium nucleus. Now go to next, that is 14N7. इसमें A equal to 14 है. तो substitute calculate radius of nitrogen nucleus. वो कितना आ रहा है बता. substitute 14 raised to 1/3.
मैम
हम्म,
ए मतलब एटॉमिक नंबर रहता है कि एटॉमिक मास नंबर रहता
मास नंबर, मास नंबर.
है? ओके
एटॉमिक नंबर मतलब Z. ओके, एंड दैट इज 7 और 2. हीलियम के लिए 2 है. एटॉमिक नंबर नहीं लेना, एटॉमिक मास नंबर. सी इन माय मोबाइल देर इज क्यूब रूट ऑप्शन. अगर आपके इसमें भी अगर होगा मोबाइल के कैलकुलेटर में तो देखो. So that makes you easy.
Ma'am, cube root of 14 is 2.41.
Right. Multiply by 1.2 करो. ऐसा आया.
2.84.
मेरे यहाँ 892 आया.
2.892.
हाँ, 892 बराबर. 2.892 into 10 raised to power minus 15 meter. Either you write like this or इसको फेम्टोमीटर में एक्सप्रेस करो. FM. Okay.
मैम हीलियम का रेडियस 140 पिकोमीटर है ना?
140 पिकोमीटर करेंगे तो इसको 10 raised to power minus 12 आएगा ना.
हाँ मिस.
फिर 140 कैसा आ सकता है? सी हियर, अगर -15 है तो आपको इधर इधर जाना पड़ेगा ना. इफ यू आर ब्राउजिंग इंटरनेट और समथिंग, वो नहीं करना है. हाँ, बिकॉज
वही किया था.
हाँ वो मत करो, बिकॉज वी आर फाइंडिंग this radius by using this formula and substituting A equal to whatever its helium का अगर है तो A equal to 4 है, nitrogen is there then A equal to 14 है. By using formula you are finding. There are so many sites, उसमें अलग अलग values दी रहेंगी. Don't see that. Okay.
पर मैम रेडियस सेम आना चाहिए ना?
क्या?
रेडियस का वैल्यू तो सेम आना चाहिए ना मिस?
हाँ, but we are not but that means we are not authorized to say that or we cannot keep tab on each and every site, right? We cannot change the value they are using. What is in our hand is use the formula, use the standard book method and calculate. ठीक है. एग्जैक्ट वैल्यू अलग अलग बुक में अलग अलग दिया रहेगा, एग्जैक्ट नहीं रहती है, वो वाली अप्रोक्सीमेट ही रहती है. ठीक है. So if you are using internet, you will find many values, different values on different websites. एग्जैक्ट वैल्यू नहीं निकाल सकता कोई भी. दिस में भी एग्जैक्ट वैल्यू, दिस में भी approximate value also we cannot say, right? But what the scientists have proved and this have proven and through various theories and these methods, mathematical calculations, they have come to conclusion that this is the formula. We have to substitute the value of A and calculate. Okay. Exact value अभी किसी ने भी predict नहीं कर सकते. You cannot measure. मेजर कर सकते क्या? टेप लेके नहीं कर सकते. All we have to rely is on the mathematical calculation. Or some maybe some experiments जो कि ऑर्डिनरी लैब में नहीं परफॉर्म कर सकते, right? Now next is nuclear mass. Nuclear mass is calculated as the formula. Suppose the nuclear mass is given by m, so ZMP plus NMN is the formula, where MP and Mn will be the mass of one proton and mass of one neutron respectively. Okay, so this quantity MP and Mn will be given to you in AMU. It is 1. Proton is heavier or neutron is heavier? इसका मास slightly greater है
न्यूट्रॉन का.
न्यूट्रॉन का, right? So in kg they are almost same, 1.66 1.67, right? But आगे के जो factors है वो different है. इसकी values let me see. Yes, mass of proton is in AMU. It is 1.007277 AMU, and this is mass of neutron 1.008666. So slightly heavier. You can see here 1.00 is same. After that, the digits are changing. So slightly heavier than proton. Neutron is slightly heavier. And in kg, the masses are 10 raised to power 27 factor is there in both. So it is in kg. So mass of proton is 1.67261, 1.67492. Now here again, if you see different sides, you will have slight variation in the figures. Okay. So in books also, standard books, you have to follow those standard books. Arthur Beiser, Modern Physics. Okay. And your University Physics. I have given the name of the author and this one. अच्छा, अभी तक आपने नहीं ज्वाइन नहीं किया ना? गूगल क्लासरूम मैंने क्रिएट किया है, दिया मैंने आपको लिंक.
मैम आपका नाम क्या है?
वैशाली.
नहीं दिया है मैम.
नहीं दिया?
No, ma'am.
अच्छा,
No, ma'am.
सॉरी. मैं अभी आज क्रिएट तो किया है मैंने, अभी क्लासरूम में ही मैं दे देती हूँ. ठीक है, एट द एंड ऑफ क्लास देन यू ज्वाइन. लास्ट 5 मिनट्स में आप ज्वाइन हो जाए. 1.67261 into 10 raised to power minus 27 kg, right? This is 492, slightly heavier than proton. Z is atomic number, that is number of proton. And N is number of neutrons, right? So if you calculate number of proton into mass of each proton, so it will give you mass due to protons only. N into Mn will give you mass due to neutrons only. If you add this both this quantity, you will get the total mass of the nucleus. So any particular nuclear mass you can calculate by using this formula. So take the examples. First example, helium. From this you will get A equal to 4 and Z equal to 2. From this you can calculate number of neutrons. So N equal to A minus Z. So that will give you 4 minus 2 equal to 2. Right? So once you get Z, that is number of protons, N, that is number of neutrons, MP and Mn, these are the standard quantities. Calculate the mass in AMU. AMU में निकालो Z into MP and N into Mn. कितना आता है देखो. Therefore, mass of helium nucleus two into mass of proton is 1.007277 plus number of neutrons are again 2 multiplied by 1.00866. Tell me. Now their digits are more, so you have to be careful while calculating such a big numbers. गलती से भी एक digit छूट गया, so answer will be slightly wrong. फोर पॉइंट समथिंग आएगा, कितना आ रहा है देखो.
4.03.
आगे है डिजिट्स, आगे के डिजिट्स बताओ.
186.
186.
1886.
1886. So it is in AMU. If you want to calculate in kg also, you can calculate. But ultimately we convert it into AMU. It's better to calculate mass of nucleus in AMU only. So this way you can calculate. Next वाला करो. Silver. For silver, A equal to 197, Z equal to 47. Now here again, any isotope of nucleus can be taken. ठीक है, फिर आप बोलेंगे ये फॉर्मूला रॉन्ग है, ये फॉर्मूला रॉन्ग है. That is not wrong. That isotope is taken, different isotope is taken. Okay. So whatever data is given, we have to use that and calculate. So N equal to 197 minus 47. Use these values. Z equal to 47, N equal to 150. And calculate mass of silver nucleus. How much?
198.64.
और एक दो डिजिट्स बोलो आगे की.
198.64, 191.
191. आया ऐसे ही सेम सबका. किसी का डिफरेंट कुछ आया है देखो. Here again you have to take care while using a calculator. Use proper brackets. अगर ये ब्रैकेट नहीं डालेंगे ना, यहाँ पे ठीक होगा because multiplication will be done first. So both the multiplication will be done and then addition is done. आ गया? Like that oxygen and किसी का कुछ
Yes,
अलग. हाँ ठीक है.
correct है मैम सर.
Okay. So it's very easy. You should know the formula. और उसमें बराबर कैलकुलेटर यूज बराबर करना. ठीक है, चलिए गो अहेड. Now these are the neutral atomic masses of some light nuclides. हाइड्रोजन का एटॉमिक नंबर 1, न्यूट्रॉन नंबर 0, atomic mass is 1.007825 and mass number is 1. Deuterium is the isotope of hydrogen. This is the data for deuterium. You can see atomic mass in AMU 2.014102. Tritium 3.016049. This is another isotope of helium. Generally stable isotope is 4He2. 3He2 is also helium's isotope. So 3.016029 because one neutron is less there. 2 neutrons and 2 protons in helium. So 4.002623. Now if you see here lithium, there are 2 isotopes. Boron 2 isotopes, carbon 2 isotopes, 12C and 13C. Nitrogen 2 isotopes, oxygen 3 isotopes. Right? According to their mass number, these atomic masses, they are different. 15, 16 and 17. For 17.99 it is almost 18 for oxygen, right? So you can see here their mass number A, they are almost equal to its atomic mass. So M, that is atomic mass, is nearly equal to E. Okay, 7.99, if you round up, you will get 18. 17.99, 16.99, nearly equal to 17. 15.99, nearly equal to 16. So we can write for some mathematical theorems and all, M nearly equal to A. atomic mass is nearly equal to mass number A. So that you can take. Okay.
मैम खाली हाइड्रोजन के आइसोटोप्स के नाम दिए और बाकी सब के आइसोटोप्स के नाम नहीं दिए।
नहीं दिए हैं सबके। This is the table taken from this book, your university physics book, but there are number of isotopes. You can find out more on net, होगा नेट पे।
तो मैम वाटर में कौन सा ऑक्सीजन रहता है तीनों में से?
वाटर में स्टेबल वाला 1608।
अच्छा
स्मॉल क्वांटिटी में होगा कि नहीं आई डोंट नो, बट फाइंड आउट मोर नेक्स्ट टाइम बताना। किसका क्वेश्चन नहीं है तुम ही फाइंड करो। हाँ
ठीक है मिस।
हाँ फाइंड करो, अगर मिलता है आंसर तो सभी लोग देखो, अगर किसी को मिलता है। देयर मे बी, देयर नॉट मे बी। हाँ क्योंकि बिल्कुल स्मॉल क्वांटिटी में होता है वो 0.000 समथिंग ग्राम में, तो वो फाइंड करो अगर है तो।
मैम वो आपने बोला कि वो स्टेबल वाला, वो स्टेबल कैसे? फिर में स्टेबल तो तीनों होगा ना?
स्टेबल 16 का, हाँ। अगर अनस्टेबल वाले अगर होते हैं, सी रेडियो एक्टिव एलिमेंट्स आर देयर। अगर सारे रेडियो एक्टिव नहीं होते हैं अनस्टेबल एलिमेंट्स, स्मॉल क्वांटिटी में वो प्रेजेंट रहते हैं। सपोज जैसे सारे मिनरल्स, केमिकल्स, दे आर फाउंड इन द अर्थ्स क्रस्ट। सो जब अर्थ फॉर्म हुई थी तो ये सारे आइसोटोप्स तभी फॉर्म हुए थे, राइट? बिलियंस ईयर्स एगो जब अर्थ का फॉर्मेशन हुआ था, इट इज सेपरेटेड फ्रॉम इट्स पेरेंट बॉडी एंड इट स्टार्ट्स टू कूल। तब वो बहुत टेम्परेचर ज्यादा था और वो कूल होते होते फिर वाटर का एग्जिस्टेंस एंड देन लाइव थिंग्स उसमें आ गया। ओके, सिंगल स्पेसीज से सिंगल सेल वाला एनिमल से फिर वो फॉर्म हुए। सो देयर आर डिफरेंट थियरीज आल्सो ऑफ द अर्थ फॉर्मेशन आल्सो, राइट? तो उसमें से कौन सी प्रूवन है, सारे उसी में भी ये चलते हैं, कॉन्ट्राडिक्शंस आते हैं। साइंटिस्ट with the help of mathematical theory and all observations and some experiments, they propose their theory and they have to prove, right? And then it is accepted worldwide. तो उसमें बहुत सारे काउंटर प्रेडिक्शंस रहते हैं, डिफरेंट थियरीज रहती है। बिग बैंग थ्योरी की भी उसके भी अपोज करने वाले लोग हैं। तो ये सब हम स्टडी करते हैं थोड़ा, राइट? ओनली वी स्टडी। अगर उसमें बहुत डीप में जाना है, यू हैव टू एक्वायर सम नॉलेज एंड गो डीपर एंड डीपर। इट्स नॉट सो इजी, राइट? जो क्वेश्चंस अभी दिमाग में आते हैं, सो फाइंड आउट अबाउट इट। सभी का अगर हम इधर आंसर देते रहेंगे तो अपना सिलेबस रहता बाजू में रहेगा। ओके बेटा, जो भी रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन है आई विल ट्राई टू आंसर इट। तो आइसोटोप्स के बारे में ऐसा है कि दोज हु आर स्टेबल दे कैन दे आर इन मोर क्वांटिटीज, और जो भी अनस्टेबल है दे आर इन लेस क्वांटिटीज। बहुत ही डिफरेंस है। मीन्स 99% अगर स्टेबल है तो 0.1 0.2 ऐसे अदर परसेंटेज वाले अदर आइसोटोप्स होंगे। कुछ कुछ एलिमेंट को सम 14-15 आइसोटोप्स भी है, राइट? तो ऐसा वाला भी है, एलिमेंट्स है। सबको तो याद रखना मुश्किल है, फाइंड आउट मोर ऑन नेट, मिल जाएगा। ट्राई टू फाइंड आउट, नेक्स्ट टाइम बताना। Now let us see mass energy equivalence. Now you know that E equal to mc square, the famous equation, Einstein equation. Energy and mass can be interconvertible. If you substitute for electron, this mass of 1 AMU, we have seen that 1 AMU equal to how much? 1.66 into 0.5 into 10 raised to power minus 27 kg. So if you want what is the energy equivalent of this 1 AMU mass, then you have to substitute here m equal to 1 AMU and C is nothing but, yes, what is C here? C मतलब क्या है यहाँ?
Speed of light.
What is the value? What? 8 watt? 3 into 10 to the power 8 watt? What is the
Meter per
unit?
second square.
Meter per
second square.
second square है. It's a speed ना? Speed है ना?
हाँ, meter per second आएगा, sorry.
Meter per second. So substitute the values of m and c here. What we get? 1.6605 into 10 raised to power minus 27 into 3 into 10 raised to power 8 का square. C square है. So it will become 9. 3 square is 9. 9 multiplied by 1.6605. वो कितना आता है? Almost 14.94. And here 10 raised to power 8 into 2. कितना हो गया? 16. 10 to the power 16. 16 plus 16 and minus 27. कितना हो गया? So 14.94 into 10
minus
to the power
11.
minus
Minus 11.
Minus 11.
11. And the unit will be joule because it is energy. Energy is measured in joule. Right? If you convert this joule into electron volt, what should we do? To convert this energy from joule to electron volt, what we have to do? We have to divide it by, yes, charge on electron. So 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 90 coulomb. So divide this 14.94 by 1.6 and 10 to the power we will adjust manually. Calculate this 14.94 divided by 1.6. So this will be in electron volt. What value you are getting? And take this 10 raised to power minus 19.
9.3375.
9.3375 into 10 raised to power how much? This goes
8.
up 8. So now you can absorb or split this 10 raised to power 8 into 10 to the power 2 into 10 to the power 6, where this 10 to the power 6 I can take as mega, right? So it will be mega electron volt. And this 10 raised to power 2 is absorbed here in 9.3375, right? So it will become 933 multiplied by 100, so 933.75. So what is the value of 1 AMU in energy? So energy equivalent of 1 AMU mass, you can imagine now, 1 AMU mass is the, you can say hydrogen mass is 1 AMU, right? So it can release the energy of 933.75 mega electron volt. If it is a heavy element, you will get this mass, and more amount of energy will be released if fission reaction takes place of this 1 AMU mass, right? So a very high amount of energy is, you can say, stored in the nucleus. And if you break that nucleus, that's why a large amount of energy is released. And that is the theory behind the nuclear bomb, right? That's why we are getting high amount of energy released when nuclear bomb is used. Okay, this way we have to do the conversion, but this is the approximate conversion. The standard value is, again, now you have to remember this value, 1 AMU equal to 931.5 mega electron volt. For all calculation purpose, we are using this value. 1 AMU equal to 931.5 mega electron volt. In your second unit also, nuclear reactions, you will use this standard value, 931.5 mega electron volt. But how the calculation are done, you can show this calculation. In problems, you have to use 931.5 mega electron volt. If it is given, well and good. If it is not given, you have to remember this value. In fill in the blanks also, this value is asked. 1 AMU mass is equal to dash dash dash. So you have to choose the correct option as 931.5 mega electron. Okay. What's the time? 5 minutes are there. Let us solve some problem. Okay, one more property we have to see, that is nuclear density. Now you calculated mass. This is the standard values. These are the all standard values of masses in kg, AMU, and its energy. So you can see here 1 atomic mass unit, AMU, equal to 931.5 mega electron volt per c square. This is mass, 1 AMU mass in kg, and AMU, protons, neutron, electron. Electron generally we don't need, because we are studying about nucleus. So neutron and proton masses we deal. And these values are given in problems. You don't have to remember 1.00 all these values. Okay. But this conversion formula you should remember. 1 atomic mass unit equal to 931.5 mega electron volt per c square.
मैम लास्ट स्लाइड में आपने लिखा था मैम कि 1 AMU इज इक्वल्स टू 933.75 मेगा इलेक्ट्रॉन वोल्ट, तो उतने मास का जो इलेक्ट्रॉन देगा वो इतना एनर्जी ये करेगा ना, रिलीज करेगा ना।
राइट
वो इक्वल नहीं है ना, खाली आपने शो
इक्वल नहीं है वो, दैट इज रफ कैलकुलेशन ओनली. द स्टैंडर्ड कैलकुलेशन साइंटिस्ट हैव ऑलरेडी डन एंड इट इज गिवन एज 1 atomic mass unit equal to 931.5. so we have to all problem related all nuclear theory related problems we are using this value, standard value 931.5. like R0 का जो न्यूक्लियर रेडियस पैरामीटर है ना, उसका वैल्यू भी अलग अलग बुक्स में अलग अलग दिया है, बट वी आर यूजिंग द स्टैंडर्ड वन 1.2 into 10 raised to power minus 15 meter, and the value of 1 AMU in energy, that is 131.5 मेगा इलेक्ट्रॉन वोल्ट. ये आपको यूज करना है. ठीक है, ये दोनों वैल्यूज आपको याद रखना है. समटाइम्स इट इज रिटन, इट इज गिवन इन द प्रॉब्लम, गिवन करके रहता है, अदरवाइज नहीं दिया होगा तो यू हैव टू यूज दिस वन. Now nuclear density. 2 minutes are there. Now density of any matter is given by mass per unit volume. So here we are calculating nuclear density. So nuclear density is given by nuclear mass divided by nuclear volume. So if R is radius of any nucleus, its volume is given by 4/3 pi r cube, because by various again experiments and theories, it is assumed that nucleus is spherical in shape. And spherical in shape, that's why we have to take the volume of sphere. Volume of sphere is given by 4/3 pi r cube. Okay, so if you know R, and from where you are getting R equal to R0 a raised to 1/3. So to calculate volume, you need to know only A. R0 is standard value. A अगर आपको पता है, then you can calculate A, and then calculate calculate R and substitute R cube here to calculate volume. So nuclear mass we are just seen ZMP plus NMN. This is the formula, and nuclear volume is 4/3 pi r cube. So you have to substitute all the values and calculate nuclear density. So in the next lecture, we will solve some problems, and you will see that in the nuclear density 10 raised to power 17 factor is there. So that's why from this you can conclude that the nucleus is very dense structure. This is very high value of density. So nucleus is very dense structure in which all the nucleons, protons and neutrons, these are called as nucleons, they are bind together with a very strong nuclear force, right? Strong nuclear force will bind all these constituent particles inside the nucleus. That's why it is a very, very dense structure. So to break apart, that's why to break apart nucleus, a very strong energy is required. It's not so easy to break that nucleus. Okay. In the next lecture, we will see. I'm ending the meeting. For next lecture, you join
Ma'am?
again.
मैम
Yes.
मैम आप गूगल क्लासरूम का लिंक
ओ, ओ।
देने वाले थे?
ओ हाँ देती हूँ.
टीचर टाइम हो गया है.
टाइम हो गया है 10:51 हो गया है.
टीचर व्हाट्सएप पे लिंक शेयर कर दीजिए ना गूगल क्लासरूम का.
अच्छा ठीक है. Shall I end the meeting?
व्हाट्सएप पे शेयर कर दीजिए.
हाँ ठीक.
ओके मैम.
Okay.
बाय मैम.
Bye.